day 9 on our Via Francigena. Go ahead.
Okay, when we woke up in Vitervo in our lovely old Italian bed and breakfast, our breakfast was served outside on a beautiful terrace.
Yes, it was.
With flowers and a gorgeous view.
Yes, it was very nice.
It was. And there was cheese there, but no meat. One of my biggest difficulties with this is I require protein. Especially when I'm doing the kind of physical stuff that I'm doing right now. My body really needs protein, and for breakfast, these people have sugar.
Yeah, I'm good with sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, no, that's true. We didn't have...
Yeah, you're very lucky if there's eggs. We've had eggs 3 times in this entire trip. Most of the time, there's lunch meat, ham lunch meat, and cheese, and there's yogurt, and then there's all the sweet stuff.
And let's talk about their yogurt.
Their
yogurt is so good. I mean, it is like
flavor.
It is like flavor central. It is flavor.
Yep. Very flavorful.
Yep.
So this morning we had yogurt and cheese, and there was cereal and the usual pastry stuff, and she had some packaged croissants, and
we just ate that yesterday.
We did
today.
Today we ate that.
We carried that around for days.
But we took a couple of the packaged things, and we asked her could we pay her for them, and she was very gracious and said no to please take them. We paid her, and we left the bed and breakfast, and we were really spooked about trying to get in and out of that town.
Right, because it was a big town. I mean, it was a big town, and we had so much trouble getting into the town. We didn't really know where the path was. We were too far off of it to actually get it on the app. And we wanted to do this detour anyway. And that was listed in the book to go to
Abbazia di San Martino al Cimino.
There you go. So that's where we wanted to go. This ancient church. And so we took a taxi there. And thinking, well, we'll just get on the path there. Because it was a detour.
Right.
And so we went to the church, which was very pretty.
It was.
You know, like all the churches here.
The priest was having office hours in the sanctuary.
Yes, he was.
He had people come to visit him and was doing spiritual counseling in the sanctuary, which I thought was very quaint. Interesting.
Yeah, there was actually a Roman burial there, too, that this woman told us to go see, which was kind of interesting. But yeah, it was a nice little thing. We wanted to get a stamp for our passport, but the museum was not open.
Right.
Which this guy was so nice that he went on his little scooter
to see if
it was open or if he could find somebody to get us a stamp, and he couldn't. While his daughter or whoever gave me a Coke.
Yep.
And so we started to follow the signs out, and the book out of town, and that lasted for...
Well, we were afraid to because we weren't really clear that we were leaving on the right road, and the next marker was 1,400 meters away.
Right, which was unacceptable because even 100 meters we weren't able to follow the book.
And we didn't want to go 1,400 meters and find out that we were wrong. So that was, at that point, you weren't really as good at using the app. You figured the app out much better now.
Right, this is true. I probably would have done better at it. I probably should have started that way earlier.
Yeah. But so you brought up your maps.
I brought up MapQuest. Yes, I did. Yep. And we literally MapQuested.
And we walked the road.
We walked the road most of the time.
Yeah, we walked the road until...
Yes, we did.
Yeah, until basically...
It pretty much sucked.
The end of that day. It did suck. Yeah, it was a very busy road. Very busy. Cars flying. Yeah, it was about 6 miles.
Probably.
To Vetralla.
Yeah, on the road via MapQuest.
Yep. And then what happened then? That's when we went on the wild goose chase because we were looking for the information center.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Now in this town, right? It says all these things for the hike, right? And it has all the arrows, so where you can stay and all these different things. And it has an information sign, and it clearly says the arrow to the left for information. So we hightail ourselves down there.
Which is the opposite direction of the Via Francigena.
Right. Again, we walk all the way down there. We finally have a down. And so we get down there, nothing. And we walk forever. I had some issues with my foot. And so I needed a pharmacy anyway. And so we found the pharmacy. We found this pharmacy. So we stopped. We took a little break and asked him. And he's like, oh no, it's up there. I'm like, oh, great. And of course, no restaurants are open. There's no food available.
We did find gelato.
We did.
After we
did
back
have
up
ice
the
cream.
hill.
That's right. After we walked up the hill, we did have ice because we stopped at a little bar to ask them, and we did get ice cream. That's
We
true.
got gelato, and that's where you pulled up bookings.com and found the B&B in Bate.
And you should never let me do that. I screw that up because that is what I always called home, and I had Kate or Gloria always do that. I never do that because I just make bad choices. And so it said like 520 meters
From the center of town
or
in
feet,
Bate.
feet, 520 feet from the center of
Bate.
Bate, which is the next like town in the book.
Yes.
So I thought I'm pretty safe with this. No. We walked, what, 2 miles?
Yeah, it was an extra 2
An
miles.
extra 2 miles one way that day because of where I booked our hotel. So,
And on our way walking there, we knew we were going to have to eat, so we stopped at some little pizzeria
Pizza place.
place and had
and got like a calzone.
a
I don't know
ham
how
and
you
cheese
screw up a
but
calzone.
Oh, it was bad.
It was bad. It was like eating a loaf of bread.
Yeah. Yeah, at one point I had this big chunk of bread like caught, and I thought I could swallow it with water, and I choked.
Yeah, I didn't eat it all. I was like, I'll just be hungry. So we...
And then when we got back out and you pulled the map back up, what was less than half a mile away before we sat down to eat, now said it was 2 miles away.
Oh, I was having a meltdown. Yeah, that's true. So then I closed it again and reopened it. And then we were back to half a mile.
Yeah.
And it was right up the way on the left.
It was right up the way on the left.
It wasn't too bad. But we were way far away. We were like 2 miles at least away from where the path goes.
Yes.
Where the Via Francigena, where we went through. We were way off course. And but at that point we had someplace to stay. We were there. The woman was well, first of all, describe what this place was like.
It was over the top. It was a modern Italian with very
Obnoxious.
You say obnoxious. I
That
say
couch,
creative.
That couch was obnoxious.
Yeah, she liked to decorate,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
she had very
Unusual.
unusual taste
Yes, she
in,
did.
in decoration. But she was a sweet woman,
Yes,
a
she
very
was.
warm and welcoming woman. Her bed was not very comfortable,
No, it was not.
but we had plenty of pillows that night.
Yes, we did.
We had plenty of pillows, and
It was a place to stay, and we needed a place to stay. And she had orange juice.
yes, and she had a refrigerator full of fruit. We ate
Yeah.
a lot of fruit that
Yeah,
night.
she had a refrigerator full of food that we could have, so that
Yes.
was good.
Yes.
And she lived in a different building, and there was two other people who stayed there, but they didn't come in until well after we went to bed. They were and she had like, I mean, a brush and blow dryer and really
good
nice
shampoo and conditioner in her
right.
shower.
Yeah, it was really nice stuff. It
was-
wasn't like hotel stuff. It was really nice stuff.
Yeah, it was a very
Yeah.
camping, very homey place. It was like
It
you were
was.
at home.
Yep, it was a very nice place.
Yep.
So that was day 9.